let's get you up to date on what's happening with the forecast. It is hot, Mr. Weathers.
It is. We should be in the mid-80s this time of year, so keep that in mind as we go through the forecast numbers here, because we're not going to be close to that. Not by the afternoon hours for sure. That's what it looks like in West Knoxville right now. We've got sun mixed with clouds, just an overall hazy look to that sky, and getting used to that, my friends. Again, this is July weather in June. But if you like the hot weather, you're in luck. It's going to stay with us all weekend. Heat index values could be creeping up towards that danger level. Close, not quite there, but low to mid-90s. It's one of the first extended spells of long hot weather that we've had in a while. So just remember the safety tips, all right? A little bit of thunderstorm activity this weekend, not much though. Very limited, especially compared to even what we've seen the past few days. Had a few today, but as I mentioned, as it came towards the valley, it was going to fall apart, and it has done that. Watching one cluster, though, right along Interstate 40 back into Putnam County near Cookeville. This is sliding north and east. Got a ways to go before it makes it into Fentress County. That's the Fentress County border right through here. So the Wilder area, 5:47 Central Time, that's still 30 minutes away, even if it were to hold together. And the trend with these has been they kind of get a little stronger, maybe show some heavier rainfall and lightning, and then quickly come back down. They're what we call pulse thunderstorms, and that's going to be the case with these as well. So it got me thinking drought monitor-wise. This is updated every Thursday. Now, we're definitely not in any kind of drought situation like what we've seen back in the middle part of the country or in California, but we are seeing some abnormally dry conditions showing up in the yellow. I know my yard is probably included because my yard looks like that. Looks quite yellow out there, but just a reminder, we're not in that drought type situation yet, but it is abnormally dry, and it's going to kind of stay that way, especially in the short term. Notice as we go through tomorrow afternoon, there's lunchtime, not seeing much in the way of rain, are we? Just some clouds. There are a few spotty showers. This is by 3 o'clock. This is 5 o'clock. So again, they're just few and far between the ones that do pop up. I really don't think we'll see many tomorrow or Sunday, which means it's going to stay hot and it's going to stay humid. 81 degrees is where we are right now in Knoxville, but it's 89 down in Maryville. That is warm. 81 degrees, as I mentioned here. Same thing in Oak Ridge. 85 in Farragut. 87 up in Whitley City. Look at Tellico Plains. They're at 90 degrees right now. And temperatures, basically, as we go overnight into tomorrow, are going to be in the upper 80s. And then when you factor in the humidity, these are heat index values by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We're talking low to mid-90s. So it's going to be very warm out there. And again, with limited storm activity coming up, you're going to have to find another way to stay cool, whether it's a pool, creek, lake, something like that. Okay, maybe even a garden hose. Sprinkler will work fine because we're talking low 90s for highs, low 70s for lows, and limited thunderstorm opportunities coming